For some reason, because of the unpopularity of the lottery now, you still do the lottery, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Because you're still after winning £1 million or something like that,
well,
even though you don't
at least
really need
$1 million.
the money.
I'd like it a bit more. I'd like it 3 or 4.
Yeah, but you don't need the money, do you?
Well, everybody needs money. What do you mean you don't need the money?
But you're comfortably off. You don't need to win the lottery.
Well,
why don't you leave it for people who could do with it more than you?
Because my only ambition left in life, which I've not fulfilled, is to help as many people as I possibly can.
Is that right?
And you can help people by acquiring more wealth and distributing that wealth to those who don't have it
Do you really expect anybody to believe that?
Yes, of course I do.
You've already got more wealth than you know what to do with, right?
No, that's true. See, I really resent that. That's terribly untrue.
Is it?
You're trying to make out that I'm some sort of...
You just told me you got 3 homes, right? You live alone. You don't have to supply anybody with money. You don't have to support anybody.
How do you know?
What do you mean, how do I know? Well, because I know because you don't have any children.
Well, it doesn't matter. I've got an extensive family and they're all getting older.
You may have an extensive family, but
I have responsibilities.
They're all perfectly well set up. You know, it's not as if you need to support them.
But you make all these assumptions like this. I mean, there are people who rely on me in life.
All right, well, let me put it to you another way. Let me put it to you another way.
Yes.
There are many, many more people who are much worse off than you than there are who are better off than you. Let's put it that way.
Well, that is true. But that would be true of somebody earning... £40,000 a year.
Well, that's not you, though, is it?
As a tube train driver in London.
One of those people you look down on.
No, I don't at all. It's a noble job and it's a good job. And they could say, compared to a lot of people, of working nature in London, I'm better off. But compared to a lot, I'm not better off because all these people in the West End are like millions and all that kind of stuff.
Let's try and ask the question yet another way.
Right.
There are many people to whom winning £1 million would change their life. Okay.
Yes.
For you to win £1 million would not change your life.
Well, it would. Of course it would.
How would it?
Oh, I'd get a bit more, expansive in my spending, I suppose.
That's what I mean. You wouldn't change your life. You'd still go to Wetherspoons and eat fish and chips.
Yeah, I probably would.
You'd still drive the same car. You'd still live in the same 3 houses. You'd still help the same number of people. Your life wouldn't change.
I might go to America a couple of times a year, stay in the Essex House Hotel.
Well, that's not changing your life, though, is it?
Well, I suppose not, no. Listen, getting back
Anyway, what are they doing? Tell us.
What?
What are they doing with the lottery?
Well, they're extending the number of balls from which the 6 winning numbers are chosen from 49 balls to 59.
And why are they doing that?
Well, they say because the lottery now is a weird complication of the original balls that come out and then another lucky draw.
I think there's too many permutations.
Well, the lucky draw thing are a series of numbers which appear on the bottom of your ticket, right? And you have to match those up to the lucky draw.
Is that what it's called, lucky draw?
I think it's lucky draw, something like that. And it comes under all different colours, like blue, magenta, pink, purple. Really, it's all these strange things.
So when you now buy a lottery ticket for £2, which is double what it used to be, which was one. But last time I bought a lottery ticket was the first year it came out.
Yeah,
right?
it's £2.
And for about 2 months I bought a lottery ticket. I gave up after that. Yeah. So now when you buy your lottery ticket for £2, you're not just looking for the 6 numbers. No, you're now looking for coloured numbers as well.
Well, no, you're looking for this this colour code number, which they have in it. Now the point is, what the lottery say is they say, oh, this increases people's chances. At the moment, it's 1 in 14 million, the chance of winning the lottery.
The whole lot,
to getting the 6 numbers right. Now, Camelot, who run the lottery, say, don't worry, the way we're doing it with the new one, although we're putting up the number of balls to 59, because of the other part of the draw, the lucky numbers and all that, the chances of winning now improve to 1 to 10 million. You'd think that was a pretty long shot as well. But lottery expert Professor Ian Walker, we know an Ian Walker, don't we? He's a newspaper executive.
Yeah, but he's not the same guy, though.
No, exactly. Professor Ian Walker said the odds against scooping the top prize now will rocket from 1 in 13.9 million, that's 1 in 14 million, to 1 in 45 million.
Well, they can't both be right, can they?
Professor Walker of Lancaster University Management School said the change of winning the jackpot lengthens considerably.
So your chances of winning the actual jackpot have increased, have decreased rather.
Decreased.
Right? But your chances of winning this other coloured thing have increased.
Well, that depends on whose evidence you believe. Yeah. It's impossible to say. I tell you what, if I read it all tonight and decide the chances have gone from 1 in 14 million to 1 to 45 million, what's the point of me buying the ticket? Look, you'd have to.
Why?
Because What,
do you really seriously believe that you've got more chance of winning it if it's 1 in 14 million?
Yes, you do.
Well, of course you don't.
No, you do.
Absolute rubbish.
You do if you do my method.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
Well, what's your method then?
I buy 10 tickets on 10 lines on a Saturday and 10 on a Wednesday.
So how have you done so far?
Sorry?
How have you won? How many times have you won it?
I've quite a lot. I've won quite a lot.
You've never won it.
I have.
You've never won the jackpot.
I've won lots of £25 in the last year.
Congratulations. Yeah. How much do you spend on a week?
£20.
£20 a week?
Yes.
So over a course of a year, that's how much money?
£1,000.
£1,000?
Yes.
And you've won how many times?
In the last 12 months?
Yeah.
I would say about 8 times.
You've won 8 times
about,
25 quid?
Yeah.
Right.
I would say
so. You're losing money then?
Well, of course you are, because you know you're not going to win every week. But, I mean, I'm doing okay. But what I'm saying is...
You're doing okay? If you were running a company, you would not be doing okay. You'd be losing money every single year.
Listen, at the moment, it's a chance of 1 in 14 million if you buy one ticket.
You haven't won that at all, have you?
Hang on. Listen, just hear me out, because I'm a mathematical whiz kid on this.
Really?
Right. So your chances of winning at the moment, 1 in 14 million.
Yeah.
Now, if you have the Porky philosophy, if you buy 10 tickets on a Saturday,
right,
that reduces to 1 in 1.4 million.
Rubbish.
Of course it does.
It doesn't work like that.
It does. No. If you buy 10 lines...
Each ticket has a 1 in 14 million chance of winning, right? So if you buy 10 tickets, each ticket still has a 1 in 14 million chance of winning.
Yes, but if you buy 10 tickets... It doesn't get
reduced by 10.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Listen,
Rubbish.
If you buy... look, just separate ticket from line, OK? Ticket from line.
So do you think if you bought 14 million tickets, you'd win the lottery?
Yeah, of course you would.
Why?
You'd have to.
Why?
Because somebody would have to win it.
You think they only sell 14 million tickets?
No.
How do you think it works then?
I think it works on the chances of probability. If you bought 14 million tickets for 4 consecutive weeks, you would win.
No, you wouldn't.
But then you'd be
because
14
million
million quid short each week.
It depends on how many tickets they sell.
Listen,
depends on how many tickets they sell.
Don't get away from the original issue. Don't get away from the issue. I buy 10 lines on a Saturday. Stop laughing, because you know you're wrong.
No,
I buy... listen, just listen to this.
I'm listening.
And I want our listeners to judge on this, right?
Okay.
I buy 10 lines on a Saturday.
Right.
The accepted odds of winning are 1 in 14 million. I reduce that to 1 in 1.4 million.
That's
I do.
My point. You don't.
I do. By buying 10 times the number of lines...
it doesn't work like
that. I
Every
do.
ticket has the same odds of winning.
No, and because I buy another 10 on a Wednesday, that reduces it by another 10, so my chances of winning are 1 in 140,000.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
Really?
That's
so why don't you buy another 100 tickets then and reduce your odds even more? At what point do you cut off the odds improvement?
Well, that's the old gamble, isn't it? That's always the gamble, you know. How much you bet on a horse that you think is the favourite.
You honestly believe that you've cut down your chances to 1 in 140,000? That's what you think.
I do. Yes, I do.
And how many times have you won the lottery?
Well, I've just told you that,
None.
you oaf.
No,
Don't keep asking me the same question.
You haven't won it at all, have you?
No, I haven't won it.
No.
I haven't won the big one.
So your system doesn't work?
I've had 4 numbers.
Yeah.
3 times, and won between 75 and 78
I don't know where you find the time to do all this.
And I got 5 numbers once.
Did you? What did you get for that?
£1,600.
Oh, when did you get that then?
Actually, it was...
I don't remember you sharing it.
No.
I do remember one time you asking for money for me to buy a lottery ticket, which you then said resulted in some winnings, which you didn't share with me.
No, I wouldn't do that, because
I do
I was
remember
alone to purchase the ticket. I think that was only about 4 years ago, and I won 1,600.
I don't remember you telling me about it.
Yeah, well, I probably didn't, because I didn't want to spend it on you.